I'm here with Josh Reese, founder and CEO of Banksimple. Now, you guys are like the hot startup that everyone's talking about. You mentioned on the panel, the retail panel, about how you guys as a small company, as a small startup, are using social media. I wonder if you could go into more detail on that.
Yeah, sure. For us, it was really important or really useful as a way to learn what people wanted out of a bank. The idea for Banksimple really started with my own personal frustration with banking. I wanted to know, was it just me? Were there other people out there who had issues with their relationship with their banks? And if they did, what were those issues? And it was a really effective and cheap and easy way for us to learn what people were talking about and what people were interested in. We started with a couple of tweets, a small campaign on Facebook, and that just grew because as we learned more about what people had problems with banking, we recrafted our message and we're able to get more attention and learn more, and it's been really effective for us.
Yeah, the moderator, Ron Shelvin, made a comment that you can't have a conversation in financial services, but you disagree with that.
That's what really surprised us. I thought that banking would be a very dry, boring topic for people to talk about. And from having these early conversations with customers, I was really surprised with not only the volume, but the depth of conversation that people did want to have. They'd had decades of experience working with banks and getting sort of frustrated at particular pain points. But they didn't feel they could share it back with their banks because no one was listening. And when they finally had an opportunity to speak to someone who was genuinely interested in what they had to say, they were more than happy to share their experiences, their stories and anecdotes about what they liked and what they didn't like about banking.
Yeah. You mentioned that you now have 20 cardholders.
We do.
So can you give us any news about what's coming next?
Sure. Currently, all of our staff and our partners have test cards. That allows us to test the platform and make sure that the card as a payment mechanism is working. We have just started that recently. That'll take a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months to make sure that that is all solid. And from there, we're going out to a small group of beta testers. That'll be another quick test. And then we're going to start bringing on real life customers shortly after that.